Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go. 20. I got you, son. We're grip. Hey, we're good. Jump. Lion. Check 3.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Watch safety creeping. No.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Second down, here's an option right. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now first down there on a pickup of 25.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Darius Geis. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Haskins will throw. Off to Geis on the screen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
No, check that. We're Mike 52 right here.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Haskins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Say, anyway. Let's go. 53, Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Geis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins flushed out right. Gets it to Strong. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a toss. This is Geis. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Oh, eluding the tackle. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
74.
Wentz now on first down. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 37-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, empty.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, back man. Great. 280! We want this.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Tripping.
Now Haskins to throw it. Bust through the tackle. He'll be stopped shy.
What position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins to Thompson on the screen. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Mike 51. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 51 to Mike. You must be true. Hey, Mike 51.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Sunday. Hey, Delta. Okay, double. Check. Black. Fresno. Listen.
Throwing now is Wentz. Flush to his right. Got him in. He finds Sanders. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Hey, kill it. Hey, 4, kill it. 5. 56. Sunday.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 280. 56. Time to go. Night. Check nickel. Lefty. Flare. 6. Lynch 5-3.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And boy, this Redskin defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Go. 280. 56. I hope you brought your reps because I'm about to take you to school. Mine's 56. 657. Mine's 56. Hey, we're pretty quiet. Down the man inside. Check 99. Hey, 57.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw, it's Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Kill. 56. Check 56. Hey, zoom.
The final shot before half for Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Malik Jackson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's got the completion to Strong. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Let's go now. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
On 1st down, Thompson. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration.
Now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Redskins 14, Eagles 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Another run with Sanders. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
2nd down and goal. Wentz. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Third and goal, option right. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. The kick by Bryant is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 51.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's got daylight. The 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
the Eagles take over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Another run here with Sanders. And Sanders has it poked free. And the Redskins scoop it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one That puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
First down, this is Geis. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Mike 51, Mike 51. In your face. Mike 51, Mike 51.
On second and 12, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come out here, come get some.
From the gun, Haskins on third down.
Oh, God.
Away and incomplete.
Oh, bro.
This at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well
I'm glad
short.
you said
And
that.
the score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered,
trap
I guess
run.
it's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll go again with Sanders. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short
You gotta
gain.
block better.
Makes a good run blitz a good run blitz.
The ability
Oh, I
to
gotta
stay on
score.
task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Wentz on third down. And
Pass
the throw
interference.
there gonna be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Wentz going to go on fourth
Ooh,
down.
shouldn't have threw it down.
And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike
2nd and 9. Haskins.
Pick. Thank you.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 44. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen.
Of course, he stops the screen now.
They'll lose yardage
That's
on
wild.
the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Niggas running right past that dude.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz under pressure again, and down he goes again. Matthew Ioannidis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Ryan Kerrigan.
Fortnite taking long to download. It's still free though, right? Where's my phone?
I didn't talk to him. I was outside when he called. And I got a phone back.